Alex Koyfman's latest pitch is about what he refers to as the Oppenheimer Stock. It is an obscure company that he claims is set to unleash the biggest gains of the decade, but you must get in before September 18th. In this video, I reveal the name of the Oppenheimer Stock, so stick around for that. Before I start, if you're tired of scams and want a real solution for making money online, check out my #1 recommendation in the description below. This content is for informational purposes only and is not financial advice. Before I reveal the name of the company Alex is teasing, let me quickly walk you through the pitch to give you context. Alex says that deploying artificial intelligence will up our energy consumption, and the solution to this surge in demand is nuclear energy. But when it comes to investing, rather than buy uranium mining stocks or a nuclear energy ETF, he wants you to consider small modular reactors. Small modular reactors, or SMRs, are a type of nuclear fission reactor that is smaller in size and output compared to traditional nuclear reactors. SMRs are fabricated in a factory and then transported to the site where they will be assembled. This approach reduces construction times and costs and increases scalability and flexibility in terms of deployment. SMRs are considered safer due to their smaller size and advanced safety features. They are also seen as a potential energy source for smaller grids that cannot support large nuclear power plants. Alex says that so far, manufacturing SMRs has been tough because the technology wasn't up to speed. But now, commercial SMRs are viable. But the SMR manufacturer angle is not the one he's taking. The Oppenheimer Stock is a company that supplies the fuel rods used by SMRs. The fuel rods used by SMRs have a much higher concentration of the fissile isotope U-235 than the one used in ordinary nuclear plants. And this is supplied by a little-known company from the Midwest with a market cap of $700 million. What do we know about the company? Alex says that this little-known firm is the only company in the US that can make these fuel rods. It has brought up the U-235 concentration levels to 20%, whereas the concentration of ordinary reactor fuel is only as high as 5%. It's no surprise a single pound of this fuel sells for $11,600. Alex says that there are only a handful of companies in the world that have mastered the art of nuclear fuel production. And this company is among them, as it has been in the business for long enough. In fact, it is the only firm in the US that owns the license to produce this kind of fuel. The company Alex Koyfman is describing is Centrus Energy. They are the only firm in the US licensed to produce high-assay low-enriched uranium fuel, which has a uranium-235 concentration of up to 20%. This makes their fuel significantly more enriched than the typical reactor fuel, which is usually around 5%. Centrus Energy's advanced technology and engineering capabilities allow them to produce this high-grade fuel, which is used in SMRs. Alex says that you should invest in this company before September 18th. That's when the World Utilities Congress will take place in Abu Dhabi, bringing together more than 12,000 utilities professionals. You can find all the details on this company in his research report titled The Oppenheimer Stock: Profit from Uranium 2.0. To get the report for free, you have to sign up for his weekly investment advisory, The Crow's Nest. Why should you even pay attention to Alex Koyfman? Well, he is an investment analyst who gave up a career in law to focus full-time on trading and investing. He specialized in early-stage public equity and startup-stage private equity investing. Alex is now known for his scientific approach and statistical de-risking methods, which he has used to build his portfolio. Alex's Crow's Nest advisory service is all about uncovering the biggest financial trends that are missed by the mainstream press. To conclude, Alex has determined that small modular reactors are the new frontier, and he wants you to cash in by going for the suppliers. He is backing a company that enriches uranium for SMRs. Should you invest in the company? Ultimately, that decision comes down to you. However, I would advise you to find out more about the company and be realistic about your expectations, because Alex is merely offering general advice. On top of that, if you've been observing the trends, we've seen many of these new fuel that will solve the energy industry pitches before. It doesn't always mean there is now a new energy solution, but it often warrants a closer look. After all, you wouldn't want to miss out on an opportunity that winds up being life-changing. Before you leave, if you're tired of scams and want a real solution for making money online, check out my #1 recommendation. Click the link in the description to see the best business to start online, which made me over $26,000 last month alone. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up below and subscribe for more.